All right, Shalom. Want to begin by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawashi Ba Yahawashi Ba Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to the brothers labor worldwide in truth and sincerity. And salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahweh Ba Yahawashi. How's the sound? How's the sound? Before we jump into it. Hey, Shalom, Yahawashi Shabrakatah. How's the sound? Okay. The water. All right. Again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, and double honors to our teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And as you see on the thumbnail, the plagues are sent. Yahweh Yahawashi has not forgot about plague in Babylon the Great. Okay. And that's what we're witnessing. We're witnessing these certain scourges being sent out for amendment, and that's what we're commissioned to do as men of the Lord, or as men of the Lord, to tell, and warn our people what's going on. Matter of fact, let's start here. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 1. Make sure we're sharing. All right. Says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall say, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. Yeah. All right. These certain lessons the Lord gets in your mind, all right, and brings about a lesson. And that's what happened with me, regarding this, about these evictions. Okay, because it hasn't stopped. You know, Matter of fact, I did a simple Google search, you know, regarding what evictions. Okay, all right, and the Lord will give you lessons in different ways. Okay, now when I did this Google search, as you can see, a lot of these things are a day ago. So when that eviction moratorium happened, okay, it didn't just cease. All right, the calamities increased. Okay, it says the Buffalo landlords renters struggle as COVID rental aid payments slow and evictions loom. Okay, New York, right? It says STL today. We're going to have to start putting people out. Eviction rising again in St. Louis area. All right, and it was said that it was like supposed to be a tsunami. All right, tsunami of evictions. So when it says rise again, it's basically like the ebb and flow of waves. All right. Now it says eviction filings in Lancaster County court double in 6 months. That's 19 hours ago. You see? Let's see where Lancaster County is. All right. Lincoln, Nebraska. All right. So we had New York. We had St. Louis, and now Lincoln, Nebraska. Right. Fayetteville. Let's see which Fayetteville this is. It could be Arkansas or it could be South Carolina, right? Let's take a look. And the Lord is doing this thing right around their holidays. Okay. Slovakia. Let's see. Mm, doesn't really say what Fayetteville this is. But as you see, I'm afraid Fayetteville residents concerned about evictions while waiting out rental assistance. See that? So the Lord has put these people in a snare, and it's mainly you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, who refuse to hearken unto the Lord Yahawashi Ba. Now, through the Spirit, a brother has sent me a video. Okay, of this Eve. All right, she's in great distress. Let's pull up the video. Why? Because she don't want to hearken to Yahweh Shah. And that's plain. All right, because it would be something different. All right, now make sure. Let's play the video. God bless me. God help me. As you see, let's go back. God help. Okay. It says being a widow of 5 and just became homeless a week ago. Don't ever judge someone's struggle because it could be you. Your life can change in the blink of an eye. And that's what the Lord do. He changes people's life in the blink of an eye. Okay? You don't want to come back and serve your power. Guess what? These scourges, all right, are meant for amendment, man. Okay? It ain't that you're gonna get away, all right, all of a sudden you repented to the Lord, but you've been wicked all this time. No. The Lord gonna require that of you. Matter of fact. And I have another video regarding this same woman. All right. The Lord has bereaved her or taken away really her hedge, which is her husband. Okay. And now she's out there in the world, homeless with 5 children. Okay. As the Lord Yahweh Shah, showing forth, he ain't playing. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 26 and verse 25. And I will bring the sword upon you that shall avenge the quarrel of my covenant. And when ye are gathered together within your cities, I will send a pestilence among you, and ye shall be delivered into the hand of the enemy. See that? And you shall be delivered into the hand of the enemy, Esau, Edom. All right. And this has occurred in multiple captivities. Israel has always been hard headed. Okay. It's occurring again. It says, and when I have broken the staff of your bread, 10 women shall take your bread in one oven, and they shall deliver you your bread again by weight, and ye shall eat and not be satisfied. See, it's the Lord Yahweh Shah getting ready to put these plagues upon this people. And it starts out like everything with Yahweh Shah, a small seed, and it grows and generates. Okay. It says, and if ye will not for all this, see, these scourges, right? Hearken unto me, but walk contrary to me. Yeah, 2/3 of our people walk contrary to Yahweh Shah. Right? They see the prophets out there on the highways and byways, and they don't even consider. And that's why the Lord is doing this. It says, then I will walk contrary to you, also in fury. So the Lord is pissed, man. You know, he's fucking mad. Okay. And I will chastise you 7 times for your sins. See? So is the Lord Yahweh Shah chastising our people 7 times for their sins, man. All right. Again, let me bring this up. Okay. The Lord is not playing. Okay. This Eve, being a widow of 5 and just became homeless a week ago. See that? Well, because you ain't want to hearken to the voice of Yahweh Shah. Now you in distress. You see? Now you're in pain, as it were. See? And the Lord is not playing, 2/3 of Jake's been taking the Lord, as a joke, man. All right. Even with us conveying this information, all right, giving them warning, they still want to be rebellious. And that's gonna cost you your life, you know? It's gonna cost you. Let's go to the book of Second Ezra. I'm gonna play the second video in 1 second. Let's go to the book of Second Ezra. Is the sound coming through good? Everything good? You know, sometimes you have trouble with this stream yard. Lord willing, everything is coming through good. All right. This is Second Ezra chapter 16, and I'm gonna start at verse 14. It says, "Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth." See, and these plagues come in various different ways. Okay, it ain't gonna be just your locusts, all right, or yeah, lice or flies. No, the Lord is going to send these certain scourges to affect Babylon the Great, aka America. Let's get this word plague. Okay, make sure we're sharing. Bear with me while I get that word up. Okay, it's that word plague,
Plague.
right? It says first definition of contagious bacterial disease. No, that's not what we're looking for. It says cause, see, cause continual trouble or distress to. See that? Cause continual trouble or distress to. And that's what the Lord Yahawashi is doing. He's causing a continual trouble, a continual distress. See? Similar words, afflict, bedevil, torture, torment, trouble, beset, dog. Yeah, the Lord is dogging you people out. Curse, rack, right? Let's see what this word rack going into.
Rack.
Let's see. A framework, typically with rares, bars, no. Let's see if it give us any type of information regarding that. Ooh. It says cause extreme physical or mental pain to, subject to extreme stress. See that? Wasn't that woman subject to extreme stress? You should see the look on her face. Let's go back. You know? Well, you don't want to hearken to the Lord. These certain things are meant as scourges for amendment. For you what? To take heed, to understand the Lord is not playing with you. Look at her face, man. You don't see that continual distress. And the Lord gonna humble you, Eve. All right? Why? Because you don't want to do what the Lord say do. You high-minded, you puffed up in pride, okay? You don't want to hearken to the man of the Lord. Esau done gave you all what you need to so-called succeed. And now you feeling the brunt of your error in your ways. Okay? Let's go to the second video. All right.
Do y'all know how it feels to not be able to go to work? Do y'all? Do y'all know how it feels to want to go to work so bad?
Well, you may want to do this, but you didn't hearken to the will of your Yahweh Shah. All right. And now there's a penalty, you know? Let's go back to second Israel. And this is a cautionary tale for all of us, man. We gotta abide in Yahweh Shah, okay? Because he's getting ready to fuck this place up, man. And if you're not on the right side, you're gonna be caught up in the destruction. Again, second Ezra 16 and 14. Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. And part of those plagues are these evictions. Okay. It says the fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Yeah, that fire Eventually, it's going to be those ICBM missiles, right? Like an arrow, see, like an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, returneth not backward. Even so, the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. See, woe is me, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days? And we share that same sentiment. All right, we are prisoners of hope. We hope that the Lord save us out of these said perils. Right? It says the beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death. See, great death. The beginning of wars. Hey, you got right now, Russia is building up troops on the Ukraine border, man. Elder Pastor Hart just did a video regarding it. But this is all signs of the times that we at the end of this thing, right? The beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? See, it says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation, yeah, and anguish are sent as scourges for a minute. See, you continue to walk contrary to Yahawashi, and he's continues to punish you, to give you these certain signs for you to repent, but you pull away the shoulder, right? But for all these things, see, but for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. See, they're not mindful. They're not holding these things in mind, right? Matter of fact, we're going to come back. Let's go to Zechariah, book of Zechariah. You know, you continually hearing the words of Yahweh Shah, because this is being poured out on a high level. All right, there's no excuse, you know, no excuse. So this is the book of Zechariah, chapter 7 and verse 11. But they refused to hearken and pulled away the shoulder and stopped their ears that they should not hear. Yeah, they made their hearts as an adamant stone, lest they should hear the law and the words which the Lord of hosts have sent in his spirit, see, in his spirit by the form of prophecy. Lord has done this thing again. He's not coming down to you, talk to you face to face. No. When the Lord, when the speaking to us, we said we don't want that smoke. We told Moses go talk to the Lord. All right. And in that same state, guess what? The Lord has raised up men to give you warning, but you don't want to hearken. It says, therefore came a great wrath from the Lord of hosts. See? Therefore, it has come to pass that as he cried, yeah, the Lord is crying out to you right now. He has his arms stretched out still. And if any of you jakes, who haven't repented come across this video, guess what? The Lord is giving you a warning right now. It says, therefore, it has come to pass that as he cried, and they would not hear, so they cried, and I will not hear, saith the Lord of hosts. See? So you're gonna be crying out like she was playing that video, Lord help me. Well, the Lord is not gonna help you. All right? Because you thumb your nose up at his prophet. Okay? You didn't want to do that which is good. So it's a penalty for that. Back in Second Ezra chapter 15, chapter 16 and verse 20. But for all these things, see, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. See, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And before this inflation hit, people thought themselves to be in good case. All right, before the rising prices of the meat and various items. Okay, a year ago, salt was 34 cents, I believe. Now it's $1.10. Or those little what is it? The little containers, round containers. They're $1.10 there. Well, guess what? The victuals are not so good cheap, right? It says, and even then, evil shall grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion, giving more credence that the Lord, he does things gradually, right? He's the master of doing things gradually, okay? And this thing is going to increase, and these people are going to be caught up in it. Why? Because they ain't hearken. It's going to catch them off guard, all right? And they're going to fall apart. It says, for many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. See, yeah, and guess what? There's no way out of that situation if you don't have Yahawashi Ba. Okay, you're gonna continue to be hard headed and rebellious, and the Lord is just gonna have to kill you. Okay, why? Because the whole head is sick. All right, there's no soundness in it. Okay, now let's go here. You know, let's go to the book of Daniel, because this is tailor made for you, so called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know, this time of trouble that we're approaching. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 12 and verse 1. See, the time of the end. That's what we're approaching, the time of the end. This is Daniel 12 and 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time, thy people, who is thy people, man? It's talking about the elect. All right. Those are the ones who's going to be, let's continue, shall be delivered. Every one that shall be found written in the book. See? So that's the elect. And we can prove that. It's various scriptures. What is that? Isaiah 10 and 20, Romans 11, 7 and 8, 2 Corinthians 4 and 3. You know, it's about the elect. All right. The Lord is going to save in time of affliction, which we're approaching. It says, and many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth, your confusion, shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. Yeah, because you heard this gospel and you turn your back. So when you come back in the kingdom, you don't have shame. Okay? And guess what? Certain ones are gonna have everlasting life. See that's the car? It says everlasting life. Okay? Verse 3. And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever. That's right, man. All right, and we're in those times where the wise are shining, sending out this warning. Okay, but again, that time of trouble is approaching for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, this is just a small sampling of the judgment that the Lord has prepared. Let's go here. And ain't mean for this to be too long. Just quick and to the point. You know, may get some of you brothers scriptures out the comment board. All right. So this is, make sure we share the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 19. Now we know this is speaking about what? 70 AD. All right. But we just read where in Daniel 12 that it's going to be a time of trouble, unlike any other. Right. So it's going to be worse than this. Matthew 24 and 19. Woe unto them that are with child. That woman said she had 5 children. Let's go back. We got to bring that up again. It proves the point. 5 children. You know. Let's go back. See, and she's in anguish. She's in tribulation. Again, this is just a microcosm, man. You know. So like I was putting this lesson together yesterday, couldn't get it recorded, and the brother Yeshaya, one of the young lions, he had sent me this thread or this link, and that was the spirit of the Lord. Because what she's talking about, she's being homeless. She's just got evicted, and if you go and look at the comments that's under this video, it's a lot of Eve that's now living in a fucking car. Because you want to be prideful and rebellious. See? It says being a widow of five. See? Being a widow of five and just became homeless a week ago. See that? That's nothing more than the Lord Yahawashi Ba putting scourges on you. Okay? Because you don't want to listen. You don't want to hearken. Let's go back to Matthew. Lord said, woe to those. Let's get it. This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 19. And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. For then shall be great tribulation, yeah, great death, great famine, great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. What is the Lord talking about? He's talking about Jacob's trouble. Let's get this word tribulation, right? Real quick. See, that's what our apostles and elders have taught us. Look up these words. It brings home the meaning. Okay? This is Strong's G 2347. All right. It says a pressing together, pressure, oppression, affliction, tribulation, distress. See that? Straits, meaning a level of difficulty. You caught between a rock and a hard place. See that? It says pressure, literally or figuratively, afflicted, anguish. See that? Anguish, burden. You think that woman ain't burdened? And there's many more. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Persecution, tribulation, trouble. See? Trouble. Jacob's trouble. See that? There's nothing more than the Lord Yahawashi making his words known unto those who actually taking heed to the warning. Right? Back in Matthew chapter 24 and verse 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, see, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. And we're witnessing that, man. This year has flown by. We are already at the end of the Gregorian calendar, as it were, right? And I want to jump down, all right, to verse 29, because us who's looking past this place, we have something to look forward to. We have something to hope in, right? So this is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 29. Immediately after the tribulation, see, the straits, the trouble, right, of those days, shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. Yeah, those ICBM missiles pelting this place, right? And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds with in the clouds of heaven, with power and great glory. And he, see, who is that he? Yahawashi. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. See? Oh, it don't matter where you so-called Negroes, Latinos, all right, and brothers that look like the other nations, sisters that look like the other nations. No matter where you at, the Lord is going to deliver you. All right. Now I want to get one more because with everything, the Lord is about balance. Okay, you know, I believe it's Isaiah 65. So with all this stuff set to occur, the Lord has a remnant that He's going to save out of affliction, that He's going to save out of trouble. Right? Let's start at verse 12. Therefore, I will number you to the sword. See, 2/3 of Jacob have already been numbered for certain various punishments in Babylon the Great, right? And ye shall bow down to the slaughter, because when I call, see again, because matter of fact, let me highlight that, right? It says, come on, because when I call, see, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. See, you choose the way of Esau. All right. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power. Behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. See that? Behold, my servants shall sing for joy, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. We gotta show her again, right? Once you crying sorrow of heart, vexation of spirit. You see that? Well, who's doing that? The Lord Yahawashi Ba, man. Because you don't want to hearken, you know? And the Lord is going to have to put a heavy spirit on us in that day to not care about Jake, okay? We love our people, man. We hate the fucking wickedness, you know? And 2/3 of our people, yeah, we hate you, man. Because you hate the Lord. And He hates you. And guess what? We hate what He hates. All right? Isaiah 65:14. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. See? So is the Lord Yahweh Shah doing these things, man. Okay? That again, the believers, the one who's trusting in the words of Yahweh Shah, all right, who's diligently trying to offend less. The Lord said He got you. He said He gonna look out for you. Okay? That's gonna be it for the lesson. Lord willing, it's been edifying. You know what? Let's try and get some of you brother scriptures. Right. I see you, brother, in His likeness, Yasharala. Right. This is Jeremiah, the brother in His likeness, Yasharala. Jeremiah 31:22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord have created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. See, the Lord did do that. He had Eve compass her, all right? And now Eve is going to feel the brink, the 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 fury of the Lord's anger, right? Same brother, Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing formed say of him that framed it, he have no understanding? Yeah, man. That's what Esau do. He say the Lord have no understanding regarding what? Regarding these certain laws that the Lord Yahweh Shah has set up. All right. These devils go clean contrary to the laws of Yahweh Shah. Okay. Let's see. The brother 144K endure hardness, good soldiers. Second Ezra 16:74. Hear ye my beloved. See, that's a separation. Say of the Lord. Behold, the days of trouble. See, the days of trouble are at hand. But I will say, excuse me, but I will deliver you from the same. See, it's the Lord Yahawashi who's going to deliver his elect, all right, from those said perils. Hey, the water for the precepts, brother. The water for the precepts, I can. So, the point is made. Quick lesson through the spirit. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, to our teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to you, brothers, laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity. And salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi. Shalom, DTA, and a Bible ball. Soon. Shalom.